What's up, guys? So I'm back with another video today. As some of you guys probably may not know, but I'm kind of in the process of buying and fixing and then selling wheels and tires. So I just got this set today. They were off of a newer Jeep, I think Wrangler, if I'm correct. I mean, ain't really a big issue, but for the most part, the wheels itself, all of them are in pretty decent condition. Some very minor curb rash there. Everything else is pretty good. Just need to clean it up a little bit. Same thing here, very minor curb rash along here as well. Gotta clean them up. That's something that could just be cleaned up there. As you can see, this wheel here, no, actually no curb rash at all on this wheel. Just need to be cleaned up here. And this one is the worst one. That's not been very bad at all. A little bit of curb rash along the edges here, and then just need to be cleaned up. So I'm definitely gonna go ahead and start with cleaning them up first. So I'm gonna start with this one and make my way over here to the right. I forgot to say, he also gave me a set of spacers, because if I'm correct, I believe the wheels are 5x5, and these spacers here are going to be 5x4.5. Yeah, so these are 5x4.5, and then the wheels itself are 5x5. So we could go ahead and get started with cleaning them. I'm gonna start off. I basically use like this extreme wheel and tire cleaner, and then I use some Dawn. It's really ain't too much, especially for these wheels. They don't really got a lot that need to be done to them. And I just keep them with a little scrubby scrub, and that's about it as far as for the cleaning. Obviously, there's not much to it. Okay, guys, as you can see, I finished cleaning up all the wheels. This is just that last major wheel here, so I'm probably gonna go make a quick trip to AutoZone to get a few items to definitely go ahead and fill in these scratches, repair a little bit of that curb rash, and this, oh shit, my bad, this these scratches over here, to repair them and get this wheel looking a little bit better. I'm probably just gonna end up doing just this wheel here, but depending on how I'm feeling, I might go ahead and also repair the curb rash on the other 3 wheels, or the other 2 wheels, because I know one of them really doesn't have much curb rash at all. But I'm gonna go ahead and make this quick trip to AutoZone. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm picking up, and then gonna come back and get back to it. Hey guys, so I'm back from the trip from AutoZone. I got a few items. Obviously, y'all see I got some sandpaper here. It comes with 80, 180, 220, 320, 400, and 600. I got some tape to, tape off the spots that I don't want to get paint at whenever I do repaint these. I got some filler to fill these small scratches here, right there, and then you see some of that curb rash as well. And then I got some putty knives to mix it. Now, I know you're probably thinking, where's the spray paint? I didn't grab that. Couple reasons. I couldn't find what I was looking for. It took me probably about an hour of just looking into and research on what color this was so I could match it, because this is the only wheel that I really, for the most part, need to repair. And I don't want to have to repaint all of these. I was gonna fucking shoot myself in the face if I had to repaint all of these. But yeah, so I'm not, it'd be different if all the wheels were just all super fucked up, and then I'll be like, all right, fuck it. I don't really care what color I go with, probably like a black or something like that, but nah, I'm not doing all that. So I'm gonna just go ahead, sand these down a little bit, get these all smooth, and we gonna start getting to work. And I did find the correct paint color, so I'm probably gonna end up grabbing that tomorrow or something like that, but at least I could get started on this for now. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna start off with a small piece of 80 grit, and I'm gonna just start sanding some of this down here. So we get it to a little bit more of a smooth surface. So you see, definitely getting it down some. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that, and then I'll let you guys know once I'm done. Okay, so as you can see, I did a little sanding. So this is what the wheel is looking at like now. For the most part, you just want to basically get it smooth so it's not all rough. You'll know, like, if you have scratches or indentions in your wheel or whatever the case is, it'll definitely be like a rough surface. So you just want to get that all cleaned up. I grabbed a napkin with some you can use alcohol, wash your wheel, whatever the case, but I just grabbed a napkin with what the fuck did I grab? A napkin with some hand sanitizer. Obviously, if you know, hand sanitizer has alcohol in it. And then you just want to kind of wipe up your surfaces there. Probably not the best to use a napkin, as you can see why. But you may do what you got, so hey, it is what it is. But I'm gonna just finish wiping this up, and then I'm going to grab a what am I going to grab? I'm going to grab something that way I could go ahead and get this, start making this putty. That way we could get these little spots filled in. So give me a few minutes. I'm gonna grab that and I'm gonna show you how to mix the putty. Okay, y'all, it's time to do some mixing. So I got my can of Bondo open. Not gonna lie, it took me a little bit too long to open it. I really don't need a lot, so I probably need a little bit more than that. I really don't. Ignore the fact that I'm using like a fabric softener top. That's besides the point. To be honest with you, let me see. Yeah, that should definitely be more than enough. I really, when I said I don't need a lot, I really don't need a lot. So I'll put that can on there. Now I just gotta open my little tube of the hardener cream. And I need even less of this, maybe like a drop. Two drops. And I'm gonna get to mixing for that rolls off there. I lied a little bit about the hardener cream, but I had to add a little bit more, but I'm not sure if you're able to tell because of the flash, but you just want to get it all smoothed out. You don't want to like mix it, like stir it, but you want to like kind of flip it and then smear it to mix it so there's no air bubbles or anything. I'm gonna do a little bit more mixing, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get to adding it to the wheel. Yeah, we're definitely all good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and start adding this to the wheel. Let's start with this little spot. And honestly, you want to put more than you're going to need because you can always sand it down, but it's gonna take a little bit more of a process to make more than it is to sand it down. So add more. In this case, more is better. gonna continue this process, then I'm gonna show you. So as you can see, I finished spilling. God damn it! I finished filling all the spots. Like I was saying, I was gonna add a little extra in all these spots here. That way I can sand them down. Probably add a little bit more on that one. It's pretty simple, you guys. It doesn't take a fucking scientist to do this shit. All it takes is a little bit of time and effort, and you could do this too. It's not like I'm no pro at this, but it just takes a little bit of time and effort, and like I said, you could do this too. But yeah, all those spots, like I was saying, I was just adding a little bit more there. You want to build all your spots up, and I'm gonna let these dry for a little bit. It's like 8:30, so if I don't come back out today, I'm gonna definitely go ahead and let these dry until tomorrow. Come back out, and I'm actually go ahead and wet sand these, and I'm debating. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm probably not gonna worry about that curb rash over there. Probably just gonna leave that. But yeah. So I'll go ahead, if I continue to record a little bit more tonight, then you guys will see. If not, then I'll catch you guys on the flip side tomorrow after I get off of work, and come and sand this all down and get it looking nice and pretty. Alright guys, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so I'm back. I let everything dry. As you can see, it's all hard. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with that 80 grit first and start sanding everything down. First I'm gonna start off with dry sanding just to get everything, get most of the surface down, and then after the dry sanding I'm gonna move over to wet sanding. So I got my 80 grit piece right here. I need to go ahead and give me a tripod, because I ain't gonna lie, doing this one-handed recording shit is not the easiest. So once I'm done with this, I'm gonna go ahead and get back in the video for y'all and show y'all what it's looking like. Okay guys, so I just finished up using the 80 grit. As I'm not sure how much you guys can see, but I definitely got a lot sanded down. I still got a little bit of a hot spot here. For the most part right there is pretty good. Still a little bit of a hot spot, but nothing too crazy. I got this little curb rash area pretty good. Got right there pretty smooth. Right there. Still need a little bit more, a little bit of a hot spot over here. That's pretty smooth. Got to hit on this corner a little bit, and I got a little bit of a hot spot still left right there on that little piece of curb rash. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with some wet sanding now. I'm gonna use some 320, and honestly I'm probably gonna be able to get it good with this 320. I might not even have to go any higher, but if I do, I'll show you guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with this wet sanding, and I'm gonna show y'all what it's looking like after. Okay guys, so I went ahead and got everything finished sanding down. Everything's feeling pretty smooth. I'm not sure how much on camera you guys are able to tell. But yeah, it's pretty simple. And I literally only use two. I use 80 grit, or used two things of sandpaper. I used 80 grit to get a majority of the sanding done, and then for the fine sanding, I literally just used 320. I didn't even need to go that high, just to get all the crevices and creases and edges exactly how I wanted it. I used the 320, so it's honestly pretty simple. All I need to do is grab the paint, so I'm probably gonna be doing that tomorrow after I get off of work. So we could go ahead and stop this process here, and I'll catch up with you guys once I got the paint, and y'all will see the last step of this process.